Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Cams with another episode of Quoth Camser from the One Tree, my favourite spot. It's just after 9 in the morning. This is my first morning dog walk. I don't even know when the last time I did that, but I tell you what, it's fantastic. And it was inspired by an old school friend of mine called Murray, who posted one of those album 10-day challenge posts on his Facebook page, and the album he chose was Moby Play. And for some reason I hadn't heard the album. I don't know how it managed to pass me by. I was familiar with the cover art, I know the big hit, just hadn't listened to the album, so I fired it on to do my morning pages, because this is something I'm toying with the idea of, is listening to music while I write, because it brings things out that might otherwise not come out. Let's call it inspiration. And so I put Moby on and I was like, this is good. I feel like getting out and walking. Now of late I haven't been getting the dogs out. I think the last time was probably Friday. My wife's been taking them out, and so I haven't been getting the exercise that I need. And I've been feeling kind of funky, and not in a good way. You know, not a George Clinton kind of funky, but a kind of in a funk. So I need to get out more. And it's funny, I was talking to an old army friend of mine last night on Facebook, and I was saying to him, I haven't been up the hill in a few days, and I bet you Sergeant Nobby Clark would not be impressed. And we had a wee bit of back and forth about Sergeant Nobby Clark, who was a bit of a bastard. You know the kind, when you're in training and you get shouted and screamed at, like in the movies. Well, it actually happens like that, you know. So yeah, the music inspired me. I got up the hill. I didn't go all the way to the top, I haven't had my breakfast yet, so I thought I wouldn't exercise myself too much, just get the blood pumping and get, you know, get some morning motivation. And it's working, you know. So yesterday I had a bit of a business planning day, and a lot of thought, a lot of thinking, and it actually seems to be a bit of a no-brainer. I've been struggling with figuring out who my target audience is for my social media marketing company, and it's a difficult one, or at least so I thought. And then I went back to the idea that I had right from the very start, which was, well, you all know, right? What's my main passion in life? Come on, I'll give you a minute. You got it yet? Of course, it's playing guitar. Now, I've been playing guitar, as you know, since age 21. I'm now coming up to 49. So, a couple of years. And in that time, I have made a lot of great contacts. I'm going to start walking because the midges are out. Clover! Clover's gone up there. I might have to go and catch her. So I'll walk up there. I'm just going to get the midges out my coupon. So yes, I've made a lot of great contacts, and I have some pretty good content actually already from guitar gatherings and all of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to niche down, to use that American term, or I suppose they would say niche down, wouldn't they? But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to niche down into primarily the acoustic guitar playing world. So I'm going to start revamping my content with that in mind, and figure out a proper business plan. I had a good chat with a luthier friend of mine called Tom Sands, who builds some absolutely amazing guitars, and he was quite supportive, you know. If anyone's crushing it in the social media space as far as guitar builders go at the moment, it's Tom Sands and his able apprentice Daisy Tempest. They're a really good example of what good social media can do for a brand. And so that's the route I'm going to take. So I've got a bit of planning to do, figure out really what it's going to look like, you know. and also the branding aspect of it, because as you know, I've got my Acoustic Guitar I.O. channel, which is where I publish interviews and music videos and stuff like that. And I've got my new camssocial.media website for my social media marketing business. How do I tie those things together? I haven't quite worked that out yet, but I've got some really good ideas for content, for brand building for myself once I figure out exactly which brand I want to build, or both, or neither, or something else, I don't know. So that's what my day is going to look like. I've been doing a lot of training on Ahrefs website, which is a service I've signed up for, which is at ahrefs.com, which any of you coders out there will know is the HTML tag for links. So Ahrefs is a great website for SEO training and working out what your competitors' keywords are and all sorts of data analysis. It's really powerful, and there's a bit of a learning curve there. So I started yesterday working through some of the Ahrefs tutorial videos, and I'm going to continue with that today as well, and probably for the rest of the month, because it's deep and powerful. So with all that said, I will wish you all a very good day. Thank you for joining me in this beautiful spot. And look at those bluebells. You can't smell them, but I can, and oh my goodness me. The dogs like them too, look. Enjoying those bluebells, doggies? So I'm going to walk back down the hill, get myself some more coffee, a bit of breakfast, and get to work. Have a great day everyone. Bye for now.